I'm tired of people not saying what it is, man.
I'm a director. Hey, I'm a director. Places everybody.
You look great today.
Thank you.
I mean, this is practically like selling blueberries. Is it illegal to sell blueberries?
No.
So why would it be illegal to sell a Dozie berry?
You're right.
Be illegal to give a guy blue balls, but you didn't do that, dude, so we're good.
Yeah, exactly like he said. We're good, you know? We're good.
We're gonna beat this.
We're gonna beat it. You have the ability to go back to life as you know it, starting tomorrow. You don't just have a shot. You have a surefire bullseye.
That's what I like to hear.
Why would somebody go to jail over selling a Dozie berry? Do you know what I mean? Is it illegal to eat berries? I think not. Is it illegal to sell whatever you want to sell?
I mean, I know I said things that they could do that they may not possibly be able to do, but there are good things that this berry does. There's oxidants. They oxidate in the body. They bring oxygen.
Good. You are a capitalist, all right? You're a capitalist. You're Ben Franklin with a rat tail.
This table is
We're gonna get you out of here,
I'll
okay?
chest bump you so hard.
Listen, no, you're an incredible asset to this company, but I need you to just be
I'm more of a
bit
boob.
more on the quiet side
More of a
today
boob
when
guy,
we're in here.
but yeah, I'm down.
Just be a little bit more on the quiet side, and we're gonna be good.
We got this, dude. My dad owns this corporation.
His dad actually does own the court, so and you got me. Does it look like there's any nervousness in
Nah,
there?
you don't look nervous at all.
No.
Matter of fact, you're calming me down. I'm calm, man.
Take some of it. Just take some. I want you to picture that you're driving through the park. There's a little bit of a speed bump, okay? That's what happens. You got to go a little slow. But then you get back on the freeway and you start gunning it again, okay?
Right.
This court case is a little bitty speed bump, all right? But you're going to get out of the non-speeding zone and you're going to be back on the freeway in no time.
Dude, we got this, all right?
Yeah.
I'm a professional dude, and I got this, and you got this, and you got this. We all got this, dude. Rocks.
Is he intoxicated?
Yeah, he's probably been drinking, but don't worry about him. By the time we get to the court, he's going to be very, very relaxed. He's going to be sedated.
And this works. What you guys have has worked
His
before.
dad actually owns this courtroom, which is crazy. That's why, even though he's kind of a burnout, he's doing us a favor by being here with us. The judge is going to see him, and he's going to say, it's almost like a subtle nod.
8 years!
What? 8 years?
Dude, he's like 23. He's not 8, you stupid judge, dude. Stupid.
Court adjourned.
Your Honor, this is my first case, okay? If you do this to me, I'm gonna be moving back in with my mother, okay? And I haven't had sex in 4 years, and when I got this case, Your Honor, I had sex for the first time. It was a prostitute, but I still had the confidence to initiate a conversation with her.
Phyllis?
He can be a good representative for Black Americans everywhere. I've seen the Dozie berry farm, and it is something to die for. Your Honor, we can take you on a free ride there.
This is a party foul, dude.
All you have to do is
This judge is a big party foul. Do you even go to parties? Like,
Get him out my courtroom, court adjourned. 8 years. Out my face.
You're a fucking...
I'm not 8 years old either, dude.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, okay? I'm gonna fucking slit your throat, and I'm gonna cut out your insides, and I'm gonna stick them inside of a piñata, and I'm gonna hit it with a baseball bat over and over and over, okay?
Only thing I'm dying over are these new memes about freaking boomers, dude.
Let me tell you a story about my client, okay? There was a man named Samuel Beckett. He was in a wheelchair. He was paralyzed from the neck down from birth, okay? This guy, every single day, his mother would have to give him a sponge bath. He was in his 30s. It was the saddest thing you would have ever seen. They would bathe him. He smelled bad. He couldn't even talk. His tongue actually hung out of the side of his mouth like a golden retriever on 100-degree weather. It was the saddest thing you could have ever seen. It was almost like he was completely hopeless. My client right here, at the Dozie farm, he wheeled him in his bathtub. He installed wheels on the bottom of the bathtub, and he lifted it up like a wheelbarrow while his tongue was hanging out of the side of the porcelain. And he took him to the Dozie farm, and he gave him a Dozie berry, and it cured him. This was us playing offense, trying to score a touchdown, okay? Now we're just on defense, okay? This doesn't mean you're gonna get 8 years in jail, okay? I need you to trust me.
Count time. You guys know the drill? 1, 2. Big Joker. Nothing's funny this morning, huh? 3. Who had a burrito? Burritos was Tuesday. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Fuck is y'all laughing at?
Where's number 8? Huh? Come on. Where is number 8? 8. You couldn't hold it? 5, 6, 7, you won't handle that.
You motherfucking ass.
At the end of the day, I can't complain. The only
Your chill never with us. That's a thing. I promise you. It's niggas all around me. A few of them lifeguards that probably wanna drown me. But watch me swim. I bet on misses. Not that I gamble on shambles, but we know bitches. Yeah, we know bitches. She be with me, him and her, and drug dealers selling that funny white. You know that real Bill Burr. Foil me with loyalty, still kill purr. Get your bell rung, you held on to Fleetfield fur. I don't know who loves me, I just know who shoves me, and who won't plug me, cause it'll be too lovely. And evil's first. I'm at a bar as my avatar, cause even in the metaverse, I'm still a star. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Boss of property on open sea. Passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factors. My money got my face on NFT. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Boss of property on open sea. Passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factors. My money got my face on NFT. Her mentality was leopardess. She might have been a Methodist girl, cause she was waiting on God to come back and he was here. Reality is effortless, it's coded in the messages, Earl. It's plenty of fish pulling people in poles off the pier. We're no longer the hunted, it's really about who wants it. Who wants what we want more, fuck the dumb shit clear. I'll be at a bar as my avatar playing Gallagher, using bitcoins to buy beer. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Boss of property on open sea. Passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factors. My money got my face on NFT. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Boss of property on open sea. Passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factors. My money got my face on NFT. Know me over there, the gangsters call me square, but ain't nobody running up Ric Flair airs. Fake fight, rape type, test them hairs. DNA will pray, extend bears. Cut off too many niggas wearing Jordans. Equal testimony recording, so run off and go get fly and kill them all like COVID guy, cause every real nigga knows it's why. Black is beautiful to me, this is all I see. It helps my cheek. No No more buying bricks, I only buy IPs. The jack a man gon' starve and need to buy IVs. I'm not a street nigga, that's repeat nigga for defeat nigga. I got a Kevin Hart, so let me explain. This black on black is bum clothes, we need a change. So lighten up a tad bit and laugh at my pain. Hey, I'm talking to you. Bitch, pull me a trick. This woman is cute and this one here need a shrink. I see it all coming, so I know when to blink. Take a bump with this white girl, so you know what to think. Or get slapped with a loose glove and then hang up a mink. I'm not a pimp, I'm a prophet. Since life is a bitch, I tell that hoe when to stop. You know damn well if I owe you something, you can get it from God. Brother, you're a god and it's my favorite earth. At war with these mortals, never wage your thirst. Make her taste it first. Finger dipped and slurp. If pussy smelled like a gator burp, that's where danger lurks. Look, man, Lena's damn near head round, hit the brakes and pause. You are not a tough guy. Those withdrawals cause nausea to body aches, closing walls. Pistols pop for addiction, exposed to cause. Throwaway shooter, you'll be dead in a week and I'll be in Bermuda. Coded calls, easy puller, leave if not constructive. Neely Fuller and forklift courtship. Unload your problems and force fit chords. You can't talk while I'm talking. She likes to spend money. Dorset, poor chick, surprise her with financial advisor. Mortgage, I'm talking to you. Bitch, pull me a trick. This woman is cute and this one here need a shrink. I see it all coming, so I know when to blink. Take a bump with this white girl, so you know what to think. Or get slapped with a loose glove and then hang up a mink. I'm not a pimp, I'm a prophet. Since life is a bitch, I tell that hoe when to stop. You know damn well if I owe you something, you can get it from God.
Siege monstrosities.
You hate criticism. You let a man cartwheel and punch you and said you wasn't living with him. They show out around you, won't do a thing about it. Thugging and harmonizing, watch them sing about it. You have a white mind. You think blacks are lazy and mixing Kool-Aid with they white wine. And that's the thing about it, can't even talk to you. Ghost of a real nigga, watch me walk through you. You fight your girl, man, cuss out the mailman. Go to jail and become a trail van. And that's the thing about it, God dropped you a breath mint out the sky, said take this, and I'll think about it. You a bitch ninja, you a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja, you a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja, you a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja, you a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick. I'm telling you, he's trained. And I know what you'll say. You run way back over there and say shit's happening today. The money, the ops, the drop. But I ain't no dope dealer and I ain't running from no cops. And why should I? I'm so hard to find. A spy had to hire a private eye, cause I'm a private guy. Nobody knows where I live, not even my kids. They have stains on their hearts, it's blood on the bib. Your mother went against my wishes, aside from high. She was good for the dishes and to buy some fries. Call me when you can dunk, cause I'm a punk. Though I'm not a good father, I'ma need my junk. You a bitch ninja, you a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja, you a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja, you a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja, you a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. Hey, welcome to the Kraig Facts Morning Show. If I owe you something, get it from God. God, God, God! Hey, I got an esteemed panel of luxurious guests.
Luxurious.
Hey, man. Good. Yeah. What's going on, Roz?
How you doing and stuff? You got me up in the morning, you know what I'm saying? I got my eyelashes from last night. It's popping in here.
It's popping in here. Hey, man. Hey, the big homie, talk to him. I was about to call you the voice of reason. Zoe was going to get mad.
Tell us about that robbery you did last night.
Man, I did.
He got robbery socks on. He looked like he run fast.
Hop the fence ass nigga. Nah, voice of Venice Beach. You know what it is, man. We up in here trying to kick it, you know.
Hey, Mimi, what's going on? How you doing, Mimi?
What's up, y'all? What it do, though?
We in the place to be. So much going on in the world, man. I just read an article about the Queen of England. She passed. We all know. Rest in peace.
Yes.
Yeah, that shit on every channel.
So apparently, she wrote a letter. It's a secret letter that we know about. So they already fucking up. The bitch wrote a secret letter
that we already know about.
Keep it a secret.
Right.
To Australia.
To Australia.
To Australia. It's in a glass box, and it can't be legally opened to the year 2085.
But everybody's gonna be dead by then, so we can open it. What they gonna do? Tell?
What is this bitch hiding?
Right. She sent all her prisoners to Australia.
Yeah, I mean that's how Australia got established.
Right.
Can I ask you one question? How do you personally feel about the Queen dying? Because myself personally, I am unaffected. If you know anything about them,
well, you can't be Jamaican feeling that way.
They colonized 70% of Africa.
Right.
Their monarchy has done nothing for anybody that's a minority ever.
Right.
We are like worse than pets over there.
I agree. That's a very
I said all that to say. Bon voyage, bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Make sure y'all tell Stacey Dash. She won't have a post later talking about she died. She died, Stacey.
Well, first of all, Queen, stop lying.
Stop lying.
You know you got a ghostwriter, bitch. You didn't write that goddamn letter.
But now she got real ghostwriters because she did.
Right.
I'll be here all week.
Right.
And look, man. Your position, you ain't look. You basically Chucky from Chuck E. Cheese. If you got a letter from Chucky, it wouldn't mean shit to you.
Not at all.
Right.
You know, I mean, she's a symbol, of, I guess, of power, but
she got some secrets, I think.
Yeah, she definitely got some secrets.
They all married to their cousins. That's
shit.
not a secret.
Except for the black girl, they're now part of the family.
Right.
Well, but that's why she was excommunicated. They was like, you do not look like my mama. You're out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And they said it's the 25th anniversary of Diana, too.
Right.
But see, that's how
not like Diana.
I love Diana.
She was real.
Yeah.
I love Diana. But see, that's that karma, though.
Right.
Like she died right at the anniversary because they murdered the shit out of Diana. Boy, please.
Right.
But I thought to myself, why a letter to Australia?
I don't
know.
Secrets
down there. Some secrets.
Well, no, here's the thing. Australia is basically like the little homie to England that never went against them.
But and they're silent killers because they move a lot. It's a lot of money go through Australia. A lot of commodities go through Australia, but they're never in any beef. They're not in wars. You don't hear no sex trafficking. They are hush. That's why, it's a lot of dope going through there.
England gave Australia everything that we had to fight for as Americans. Mm-hmm. They gave them their independence.
But I thought that was the prison that everybody got. The dude that they did an interview on, this nigga was walking around in a robe on the side street.
Right.
And he was showing you his bedroom, his living room,
I saw it.
His kitchen, and a den. How you have a den on the sidewalk?
Right. And it's hooked up too.
But look, all these things were given to us, Australia, and we had to fight for them, right? So in 1901, Australia was granted their independence as far as controlling their foreign policy, but actually didn't implement it until 1931, right? So also their Prime Minister, John Curtin, called on support from, okay, cool. So 1931. So for about 40 years, they had the ability to make decisions on their own as a nation, but they still allowed Great Britain to do so, right? And they in 1942, the reason that they went independent wasn't because they wanted to, it was because Pearl Harbor. So when Pearl Harbor happened and the Japanese attacked Japan, the only country that would come to their aid was America. You know what I mean?
We always saving some niggas.
We basically.
Except for ourselves.
Right.
But see, we're protecting our investments.
Right.
See, we're not out there for freedom or democracy. We're protecting investments.
So what we getting out of Lithuania?
Shit, man.
It's probably some coal or something. We need some
basketball players, nigga.
Lithuania.
Peja Stojakovic, Vlade Divac.
Yeah.
That's what we getting out of Lithuania.
But that's only 2 every 30 years. That's not a good investment.
Yeah. So the bottom line is Australia is our bitch ass little brother that can't fight, that don't have no hands, and that letter that the Queen wrote to Australia is that's the inheritance,
right?
That we not gonna get as a country because we fought for our shit. We the motherfucker that came in the house when we wanted to. We had babies as teenagers. Like we lived our own lifestyle as a country. Australia, on the other hand, they've been doing what they were supposed to, and as a result, Great Britain has been giving them all type of shit that we had to earn.
So maybe
you think it's some money that she's gonna, or something,
she
or
left
some more territory, or
I think it's
something like that.
I think it's something that has to do with more independence, if that's possible.
To free them.
Yeah,
I think she probably gave them the UK.
Look, and with all this shit that Great Britain is doing for Australia, when the Queen died, they still not tripping like the Jamaicans are.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the video?
But that's Stockholm
Jamaicans
syndrome.
are tripping?
Nigga, what? What?
That's Stockholm syndrome. Y'all have been hoodwinked, and bamboozled.
Hoodwet is the best wet, though.
Hoodwinked and hoodwinked. That's my middle name.
Hoodwet.
For me, you can put hoodwet. I'm changing that shit all day.
But really, Great Britain has colonized for over 100 years.
Longer than that.
Well, shit, 4, because when was we slaves?
Over 1,000 years.
Okay, so over 1,000 years, because we at least 500 in the hole.
Right.
Okay. So they colonized, you can't go to Nigeria, you can't go to nowhere without, it's British control.
The fact that there are Nigerian Christians lets you know how powerful.
That's insane, though.
Right.
How powerful that is.
So you saying that Jamaica is looking like Samuel L. Jackson in Django?
No!
The Queen is gone! The Queen, man!
We will never be the same.
Come on, niggas with dreads and tattoos. Oh, man, the Queen,
Smoking a
man!
stogie.
You don't shut your goofy ass up, nigga.
We dead.
What the fuck going on with Jamaicans right now? We love y'all, man, but this, do you realize what she's a descendant of?
Yeah, Bumba Clot.
Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah, she's absolutely, she's like a facade of what, it's just all fake. Like, it's just a show. Like, and I don't understand why we still got kings and queens only there.
Right.
Everything else has to be voted in, whatever. Why are we still on that hierarchy like that? Why are we on that? Why are we doing that still? Like
old money. What they call that East egg money?
Old money.
Yes.
That's just
and they keeping it in the family. They're
Definitely.
like, there's gonna be royalty in this family.
No, but
Like, how long King Charles gonna last?
Right.
They gonna get him out of there.
He was so happy for his mama to die. I ain't never seen a nigga. That nigga was crip walking that
Crikey.
motherfucker. That nigga was like,
He said, it's
ding
my
dong,
time.
the witch is dead. Like,
That nigga said ta-ta.
Yes. He said it's his time to shine.
Question.
But he only got about 10 more years max.
Shit, 10? You giving him that
I
much?
hope Megan poisoned that nigga.
So question. Roz, what you got for us?
I'm gonna bring it down a notch.
She almost broke her neck.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I paid $200 for these hoes. Drowning death. I don't know if you guys heard about it. 3 children lost their lives. 1 7, 1 4, and 1 3 months in Coney Island. So the mother is in the hospital. She has been hospitalized, but she did confess to that crime. They say that she did have mental health. Child services have been involved before. People tried to get her admitted into some kind of psych program. Nobody followed up. What do we do when the system comes to see you but don't do nothing about it? Whose fault is this? Is it the system or is it the moms? What do you think? Clay?
System
The baby
failure.
daddy, too.
Well, no, this is a system failure, bro. This woman was mentally ill. The family, the baby father, had reached out to the system before, made them aware of her issues. She was being evicted. How on earth would any American woman, black, white, Chinese, with 1 or more kids, be in danger of eviction, and we just gave billions of dollars to the Ukraine.
Come on now, talk about it.
They give away. I mean, it makes no sense. This is definitely a system failure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was she? What race was she?
I think they were black.
She was black.
Of course.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, just like you're saying, Kraig, just like when Biden came in, he saved all the Asian people and had this super $1 billion fund to give them $300,000-$400,000 each to come in and start their life. Meanwhile, we are natives of this country, and we couldn't get Section 8 to save our life. You got to be on the goddamn list for 47 years in order to get some kind of assistance and whatnot. But there should be something in place for mental illness. Everybody that's homeless ain't on drugs.
Capitalism is what's causing mental illness.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's not enough opportunity.
Right.
And there's more people than there should be. And every day they let in more people to displace the current people so they don't have to pay the current people what they're worth.
Right. But they need to take notes from Canada. Canada is a bomb-ass country. You know why? Because they don't let nobody in that hoe.
Right.
True that.
They don't let nobody in that hoe.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why they can keep their Medicare together.
Right.
Their government is different. Their housing is different. Their schooling is different. Why? Because they said, we had our limit for 2022.
Right.
We've been at our limit.
Turn them niggas around.
Right.
We've been at our limit
for years.
When E.T. came out, we was at our limit.
Yeah, that was the last nigga that I
86.
respected.
We shouldn't have had another new citizen since 1986.
Right.
Yeah,
we got a whole bunch of them.
Not 76. I wouldn't
But when you come from other countries and you come here to the States, they actually have more programs for them. So they can come here and they can make it. That's why you see people, other descendants, they have liquor stores, they have things, they have programs to help them where we're not getting those same programs. So it's really sad.
Don't foreigners get like a check to come over here too?
No, it was a whole thing Biden did. You remember, guys, when he first came in and somebody did some Asian crime? It was like a hate crime against
the Asian hate
guy.
propaganda, right?
Okay. After that, he created this whole bill to sanctify them to come here and be safe. And
you said sanctify me, took him to church?
Yeah. Sanction.
Right. Sanction.
Right. I'm sorry, I'm like, what I say?
Hallelujah, hallelujah, them niggas. The Holy Ghost.
Well.
Sanctification.
But
that's the process of becoming a church member.
Yeah, I'm not a church member anymore. But anyway, that's another conversation. But yeah, it's really sad that we are in this country. We are natives of this country, and we have the least resource, the least help, and we're the most criticized. And it's just sad. I don't know.
Right.
So I was gonna go to another country, get my residency there, and then come back here.
Right, and then you'll be popping.
And I'll get the check. I bet you if
you're
I
going to be a new American.
Yeah.
A new American.
A new American.
I'll be a new American.
Yeah.
A new American.
So let me ask you, back on the topic.
Yeah.
Everybody, what do you think if someone has a relative that's a mother and she's mentally ill and she has several kids, what is something they could do if she's in this situation?
Who you talking about, the government or the family?
Just the family, like people around her, because I'm pretty sure that there were people who saw this coming and wanted to do something about it and probably tried, and we still got the results. So what are some things you could do if you know someone that's a mother and she's mentally ill and the kids are in danger?
Well, first of all, like you said,
kids.
where's the father?
Yeah.
Okay, so
that
we'll say that. But the father did try to seek help.
But he didn't take the kids.
But he could have got temporary custody of these children until her mental state was stabilized, or the sister, or the brother, or the grandmother.
But we know fathers don't have rights.
But they do when there's mental health.
How do you
prove, or drugs? It got to be mental health or drugs. I do know I do know.
I know of a person whose baby mother, or a couple people, but one specifically whose baby mother is mentally suffering, and I
like how you put that.
Yeah, and she accused the person that I know of some heinous shit that wasn't even close to being true, but the system had to entertain it as truth.
Yeah.
And if he didn't have the money at the time to defend himself and get the right kind of lawyer, he would have risked not being able to see his offspring because of the condition of this mentally ill woman who was just making up lies. And so it's almost, you really got to be,
it's a catch-22.
you got to care. Because if you're dealing with somebody that's truly mentally ill, they gonna turn on your ass
every time. That's the first thing they do.
Can I chime in?
You just got to cover your ass.
I know.
They might not be gay.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
I actually know
this nigga right here.
He said cover your ass. I'm like, well, I'm saying mentally, yeah. I said it was going to rape you. I just said it was.
I need evidence.
I know a special needs guy and his family. A shout out to Skeeter. Anyway,
that's ironic as about cover your ass from Skeeter. Cover your ass, Skeeter's here.
I ain't never covered my ass from a Skeeter.
My name's Skeeter. I ain't never turning my back on Skeeter.
Never.
Where you gonna skeet, Skeeter?
Right. And his nickname is Skeet.
Right.
Goddamn.
Little Skeet.
Oh, skeet.
Goddamn.
Goddamn.
Skeet, where you at?
That nigga
we
there.
actually have the same birthday, which is anyway.
Shit.
But his family actually had him like medically castrated because so he wouldn't have kids.
My grandson dick hard too much. We gotta cut it out.
Because
How you
they
gonna
didn't, they didn't want him to, because he ended up when he started realizing his sexuality, he was hypersexual,
Oh, so he
which
was
a lot of
fucking.
mental
You
ill
can't
people are
cut a
hypersexual.
nigga's dick off for wanting to fuck too much.
That's probably the only time he
Are
was
you
normal.
That's not
serious?
cool. That's not cool.
But at the same time, it's like Skeeter ain't taking care of no kids.
What did they catch?
Okay.
What did they catch him fucking on for your parents to be
Right.
like, you know what?
A parrot.
We got to get rid of
He
this
was
nigga's
fucking that
dick.
parrot. They said, that's it.
Right.
That's it, Johnny.
Damn.
Swipe it off your...
That nigga he's probably getting smashed by a 400 pounder.
Yeah,
Right.
They're like, fuck that.
He's back there with the dogs. That's
You're
what
a
made him
boy,
dog.
Damon.
That'll make
That's a
me
damn
take
shame.
my son to the doctor. Caught him fucking the dog.
But do you think that mental health, mentally ill people, like they should be
Fucking?
in control?
It depends on the
think they
level.
should
Well, my best friend had an episode when we were in our late 20s with the mental thing, and her daughter couldn't handle it. So I did kind of the snitching way to do. I called and got her a 72-hour hold.
Right.
Because it was for the safety of herself and my goddaughter. So I had to put my best friendship to the side and make a bigger and better decision for both of them.
Right.
So after she was pissed, she didn't talk to me for a long time, but it's okay. I sent her to a 72-hour hold. They evaluated her, got her on like one pill every 3 days. She ain't had a problem ever since.
Right.
So sometimes you have to be like the devil's advocate.
Right.
She would have hated to know that I was going to do that before it happened.
Right.
Hated me while I was doing it. Hated me when I signed those papers. Signed. Hated me when the police came and picked her up. But guess what? Today she thanks me.
Right.
Oh, okay.
For saving the sanity of her daughter and herself. So
that
I'm
was
not
my
mad
next
at it.
question. I was
Well,
like,
somebody
are y'all homies
mentally,
now?
yeah.
Right.
I'll take that.
Go ahead, Mimi.
When people are born with mental health and it's diagnosed before the age of, let's just say 21, they have acts in place to protect those demographics, and they have agencies in place that help that group of people, those consumers.
Right.
So when they're diagnosed early, there are things in place. So, like I deal in that industry, let's just say, right? And so when that happens and you notice that they have a child and they can't handle it, they actually send people in quicker because they already diagnosed for that. But I think it's a little bit more difficult if you figure out that they have a problem and they're a little older, because now you have to prove it.
Right.
And of course, most people that are crazy or have mental illness, they never want to say, yeah, I got a mental illness. They're like, I'm good.
Right.
Something wrong with you and mind your business. This is my child.
Right.
So then that's the uphill battle. So I think if families, when that happens, sticks together, and then maybe they find a way to document it, so that they could take it to the powers that be to make sure that they take care of those children and make sure things like that doesn't happen to children, because at the end of the day, those people are 1 second from snapping, and you never know when that may happen.
Well,
They can get a
definitely
caregiver?
cannot be confrontational with a mentally ill or challenged person. Like, you cannot be confrontational. You have to almost lie to them to help them.
Right.
They strong them.
Oh, girl, I'm just going to take the kids for ice cream. Nope, they're going to my house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You got to
We
never
never
watch
watch
my
my
kids again.
We'll be right back.
Mentally ill don't mean retarded.
Nah, it
No,
don't.
no,
It
I'm not
don't.
They can
saying
still
retarded.
play. I know a lot of narcissists mentally ill.
Me too.
Have no idea. They get to triangulating and trying to control everybody's perception and telling you one thing and telling you another thing and
Right,
telling
right.
and by the time before you realize it, there's 30 people thinking some shit
30
about you
different things.
that ain't true.
Right.
Right.
So, and that normally comes from somebody that's mentally ill. So we deal with those types of people every day.
Every day. in
So it
this
is a
industry.
system failure.
It is a system failure. Okay.
Hey, phone
Blame
lines
the
are going to
system.
open in a second. 818-923-925-0273. Again, 818-925-0273. 925-0273. We want you to call in and weigh in on your opinion. Do you think when mentally ill people commit crimes, it's a system failure or a person failure? Did we fail them or did the system fail them? Go ahead.
I'm reading these comments and I damn near like some of the people that's weighing in. It's kind of trippy because everybody has a difference of opinion. You get what I'm saying? Mental health, people kind of like chalk it up to people just being unruly, just being out of pocket and stuff like that. And I look at it like mental health is something that honestly people can look at, but not judge it the way that they supposed to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We got a call. Hey. Thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name?
Man, it's Dope Boy.
You said Dope Boy?
Wait, what?
Say it again.
So this old boy that works at that punk ass homeless shelter in the Bay Area.
Oh, why it's got to be a punk ass homeless shelter?
Why is it punk
He got into it with a resident. That's what it
Hey,
was.
man, fuck
Got
these
your
homeless
ass
punks,
whooped by a
man.
homeless
These
person,
homeless ain't
did
nothing
ya?
but punks and bitch ass niggas. That's why they ain't got nowhere to go.
Got your ass whooped by a
He
homeless
took my
person.
sandwich.
He be saying shit when he leave. I'm going home. How about you?
But
That's my bar soap, nigga.
But talk to us, man. You working?
my draws.
You deal with a lot of mentally ill people in your job.
Oh man, this shit crazy. And like at this point, the damn police don't even keep them.
So we say, oh, they don't keep them?
We get people from the hospital. We get people from the police station, the sheriff station. And I'm right in the middle of Silicon Valley. Right by the 49er stadium.
Silicon Valley, that's where that paper is. If you make less than $100,000 a year in Silicon Valley, you homeless.
But it's a lot
It's,
of...
it's a parking lot full of BMWs at his shelter. Like, man, shit.
But it's a lot of meth up there. That's shit. It's a lot of
meth
drugs
taking
in
over.
Silicon
Well, let him
Valley.
get it out. Say it again, sir.
I said, unless you're a nigga, right? I'm from East Palo Alto. I'm the only black community around there.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
And that's where Facebook moved to.
Wow.
He said that's what Facebook moved to.
So they moved all them niggas up out of there.
That's because there's only 2 niggas out there. Y'all can't do nothing to them. Y'all not an army. Y'all Navy.
Nah, we got a whole little black community. East Palo Alto and East Menlo Park. You feel me? Going back to the 50s and 60s and shit. We had Black Panthers and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
No, they cracking up there.
Hey, my town was murder capital in 92.
Yeah,
Damn,
definitely.
don't sound so happy about it.
Yeah, shit, man. We killed more niggas than anybody, man.
I did half myself.
Hey, I feel you. I'm a small town nigga too. I know how it go, man. I'm from Pasadena, so we got the same type of
Small
vibe.
town from that.
We are a small town because everybody done dated everybody.
Wait a minute. Did you say you...
It's always Oakland versus Richmond versus Vallejo.
Yeah, I know about Richmond.
Okay.
You feel me?
Hey, man,
Niggas go to like big concerts and shit, you know.
it go down.
I go different little groups and shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So,
It go down. Yeah.
I'm going to start saying that. I'm from a small town. It's called Compton.
Well, Compton is a small town, though.
Like, that's BS. That's in the middle of the city.
hey, we carry heavyweight though. You feel me?
Hey, straight out. Hey, but family, talk to us, man. If there's anybody you want to roast in the network, man, now's your chance. Who would you like to roast?
Oh man, I ain't got no issue with nobody. You feel me? Y'all beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you.
You know.
Well, we appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take that next call. We appreciate you, man. Look forward to the next conversation. God. Next caller. Palo Alto.
Right.
Yeah. There's brothers and
there's some weed up there too.
Yeah, they smoking that good, man. You know.
You don't even smoke. You so fake.
No, I don't.
That's that good.
I
How do
smell
you
it.
know?
Edibles.
I smell it a lot.
Sir?
I smell it a lot.
I smell it a lot.
See, that
So I can
that's
tell
how
you.
That's the leading
You can
cause.
tell by the smell.
Smell.
Yeah, because if it's booth, you can smell the booty in the booth.
First of all, First of all,
Another
smell
call?
and looks now are all fake.
Hey,
Yeah, but
thank you
if
for
it's booth, it
hold on,
smells
we got a
like
caller.
booth.
Thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name?
Hey, what's up? This is Dustin. I'm from a small town called Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Hey, he couldn't wait to get that. I got a good one. Watch me call in. I got a good one for them niggas. They gonna laugh at everything. Baltimore.
Right.
Hey man, I tell you, I've been to Baltimore. Them crab cakes are official. They're them motherfuckers.
Look. He went straight to the restaurant.
But brother, talk. But talk to us. So do you think?
No, I just I'm listening to the conversation, and I think that my mother was a basehead,
Right.
She wound up giving up 8 kids.
Oh wow.
I don't think some motherfuckers should be allowed to have children.
Right.
I heard that.
He like Skeeter.
I heard that.
Ski.
You can fuck up a whole bunch of people just trying to satisfy yourself.
Right.
Right.
That's true. So
8
do you agree with like having some kind of restraint on women that are
Like what you talking about? Like a headlock or what you talking about?
No, I'm
Bitch,
saying
you can't go nowhere until
no, some kind
till them
of
folks get.
I don't know. Should we be hysterectomy in these chicks?
I mean,
I mean, not like that,
No, not like that.
but like that.
Don't
I
fuck
think
up the
that
uterus.
Somebody that's in a position with kids and they got like a habit or they got a mental issue. They need to be somewhere.
right.
Right,
Like continuously.
right.
I agree, man. That's great input, man, brother. That's a serious issue you just brought up concerning your life. Thank you for sharing that with us.
I wanted to know, how old are you folks?
36.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so yeah, you was around that time with Baltimore. Yeah.
Well, shout out to you for getting your life going despite whatever
Right.
was in your past and in your childhood and whatever your mother's situation is. Shout out to you, black man, for keeping it going and got your life cracking.
And I hear
Proud
that
of you.
paper and you counting money. You getting money back there, huh? That nigga in the dope spot right now with the money counter, man.
I was sitting up here thinking, I was thinking he the dude from The Wire that used to sell crack. Now he work at the Foot Locker.
What you say? What you say, brother?
Good. I had to close the safe real quick.
Hey, DM me. I'll help you count all them dollars.
Hey, I appreciate you calling, man. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Next caller. We'll do 3 more callers and then Mimi's tapping.
But do you think it's wrong for Skeeter to be?
I think Skeeter should skeet all he wants.
Yeah.
Ski.
Let
No,
him skeet.
y'all need.
What,
to,
did they cut his balls off or
No,
is it?
he was medically castrated. He takes pills, but he also knows every Jet magazine.
So he can't come no
Oh
more.
wow, so he a skeeter for real.
Yeah, he's actually like a savant.
Pages stick together with this nigga.
So what
hold
y'all
on.
just snip?
So medical castration basically means you can still
You can
shoot
stop
cum,
it.
it just don't work.
It don't work.
Yeah,
Right.
there's
Go,
just
caller.
it's not swimming.
Hey, thank you for calling Kraig Facts. Your name.
Yo, salute, G-Mo.
Salute, G-Mo. We fuck with you, man. Talk to us, man. Is this issue with this lady killing her kids and being mentally ill a system failure, or did we fail her?
Well, first and foremost, I want to say salute to you.
Appreciate
like
you.
a bootleg homeless Aaron Neville over there.
He called in roasted. Shots fired. Boom, boom.
Like I couldn't wait.
Who is this? Sylvester Stallone? If you don't shut your I don't know what to say. Fuck you.
I am the Terminator.
Nigga sound like a Rocky movie character.
Real quick before I start, salute to the chick over there looking like a bootleg Paula Jai Park over there with her stomach all out. Let that fat hang out.
What about your mama, nigga?
This nigga put bootleg in every joke.
Bootleg.
This nigga bag like a pirate. This nigga always talking about bootleg.
If I'm fat, then you got a severe cornea problem. Nigga, I weigh 119
the pirate bagger.
pounds.
This
Knock
nigga
it off.
This nigga gonna have a walk the plank joke next. What'd you say?
Right.
Nah, for real.
What's your phone call, gangsta ass?
Right. Twitter fingers ass, motherfucker.
You didn't got him
You
started.
got the girls
my
mad
nigga.
at you,
Yeah,
nigga.
You got them started, nigga.
You got the girls mad at you, man.
I know you didn't call me fat. You send me a picture so I can. Ooh.
Hey, but bro, hey, hold on. This is what we do with all our callers, man. Go ahead, keep roll. Go ahead,
Yeah,
get
me,
it off,
nigga, what's
man.
happening?
You gonna leave him out? Get him.
I'm being serious real quick.
No, you scary. You scary.
Let him get out. Let him get out.
I'm gonna come back. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna come back. But
I'm gonna come back.
Nah, but for real, seriously though, on the mental health tip though, I think that when it comes to people who are truly fucked up, like they were born that way, I think that's a system issue. But they don't want the city don't want to take care of that. It's too much money. But I feel like there are people out there who know they are mentally fucked up, and they still have some standing about them. But they put themselves around the same things that trigger that mental illness.
Right.
And I think many times they use that as an excuse, like, yo, you know I'm fucked up. But it's like, dogs, why you still putting yourself around these people? Why you still taking these drugs?
Because
why you
they
still doing these
crazy.
things?
Yeah. That's a great point.
An agency that they can use.
That's a great point, man. And every time you take the phone off your ear, you sharing a cucumber with a nigga. Hey, Hey, if all you something, get it from God. God. Next caller.
Eric is caring.
That nigga be talking while he's chewing. I love you.
That nigga couldn't wait to get him back after that one.
Punk motherfucker. That nigga was funny, man.
No, he was.
What you got for us? What you got for us, Mimi?
Okay, so in Taiwan, a nursing home apologizes after hiring strippers for a seniors in wheelchairs. So they were stripping, you know, the people in the wheelchair, they loved it, but a lot of people were appalled by it. New York Post says the incident occurred at the Veterans Home during a celebration for Mid-Autumn Festival, and it's a traditional Chinese holiday. So what I really want to say about that first and foremost is they was having them a good time.
Right.
They about to see their way up out of here. They want to bust in one of their draws real quick while they see somebody, you know, gyrating. So I feel like even though they felt that it was offensive, I think that it gave a little life to the people in the wheelchair. If you're in the home all day, you have nothing fun going on, you smelling Geritol and you smell piss and whatever else it smells like in there, because it's a scent in those homes. I think that was a little fun for them. I don't really feel like that was a bad idea, in my opinion.
Let that boy live.
Let him live. Let him bust one. You know
I want to know who
saying?
snitched on old people, because it had to be like one of them old people kids.
No. It was the old ugly nurse that can't. That's why she worked double, triple overtime, because she ain't got no dick in her life. She hated. That's
These people was in hospice care.
Right. Yeah. They in the old
They about
folks
to
home.
check out.
Yeah, they were in an old
That's them
folks home.
kids worried about them inheritance. They like, you throwing my inheritance all over the floor. Yeah. For these strippers.
That's only a couple $100. If
That
your
sound
inheritance is a couple $100,
I mean, shit,
kill
they in the
yourself
old
anyway.
folks home.
Sound like a hating ass daughter.
That's what.
Oh wow.
Oh, my dad. No.
I think
I would have sent my daddy some twat if I know he
You
about
buy
to
your
check
dad
out.
some pussy?
my daddy some
If my daddy was terminally ill and he is somewhere in a nursing home, which I'll probably have him at my house anyway. But
That's what I'm
if
saying.
he was somewhere and he about to die, he about to check out, it's going all bad. I'm buying him all the pussy he can.
But why it gotta be dying for you to buy him some pussy?
Because
What kind
he
of
have his own
daughter
check.
are you?
He should have
Why
his
can't the
own
nigga
check.
just? I mean, what?
Hey, I only buy pussy for dead dick.
So if your dad called you tomorrow, like, baby, look, I'm short, and I need to buy some pussy.
I say, you need to holler at your wife. No, not to do it to her, to borrow some money.
I am. I'm telling you. Well, your mama's charging me now.
Right,
your mother
right.
It's a shame. My mama taught me how to charge, so I wouldn't.
Right, how you charge?
I don't charge by the hour, because y'all niggas don't last a whole hour. I learned that mistake.
So what you charge
It's
by
about a minute, because you look like you got a whole cold ass 3.5. But like, you know what I'm saying? If I was charging you by the hour, you would win the deal, not me.
Yeah,
You understand that?
How come sex isn't prescribed by doctors?
It is.
Because some people have a heart attack.
It is.
Because that's all some people need. Like, there's a lot of motherfuckers running around here with anxiety and feeling bad about them just because they ain't fucking.
Yeah, busting up. Be like,
They need to bust
I'm
one.
Okay.
So is it the same like for masturbation, or do you need to have sex with a partner?
No,
in order
sometimes
to
you need
release that
human
stress?
contact.
Yeah. The human contact is way
I
better.
agree with that.
Yeah. I want to start a school for
Masturbation with your friends.
yeah, for sex
Can't
medicine.
shake hands with them niggas.
Yeah, don't touch my hand. But you know who
Don't touch my hand.
I
Talk
think
about
who
jacking up.
reported it was the laundry department, because they seen all the socks and all the drawers sticking together from all the. So that's who reported it. They're like, I'm tired.
So
of
why all
watching
these
drawers
yellow
sticking together.
spots in the towel?
Yeah, see, I don't date a guy unless I can fold his sheet and crack it in half. Then I know that shit still work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
What kind of music were they listening to? It was in Taiwan?
It was in Taiwan.
Probably.
That's so racist.
They was listening to Street
That was racist as fuck.
No, they
Oh
was
my
listening
God.
to the Street Fighter
Oh my
soundtrack.
God, that was so fucking racist.
No, it was an album full of all Yugans.
No, that was
Either that or
racist as
Sailor
shit.
Moon, nigga.
That was racist as shit.
Sailor
Oh, mama.
Moon.
That was racist as shit. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
That wasn't racist.
It was.
I don't know what Taiwanese
That's like-
people
but
listen
that's why
to.
you can say choi yoing on Instagram.
No,
nigga. They
you're
were
racist?
No, I did that shit. I got kicked off.
Oh, shit.
Really?
You know, I did like this little.
For real?
I did this little Bruce Lee shit. So I did this thing, but I was talking slow. It was like, I'll fuck you up. I did that shit.
And they got rid of your ass.
They kicked my ass off. I think that's why they snatched it. Like, it was hilarious though.
Yeah. She said she's still going through litigation.
Buy me 3 pounds of hair.
Oh shit!
But the cold thing about that Mimi hospital situation is like a lot of people who live in those arrangements have signed over power of attorney.
Right.
And so it's someone else that makes the decisions for them.
Right.
Yes.
That's true.
So if someone owns power of attorney over your life, you got to consult them about who you want to fuck.
About everything you do.
Well, I thought it was financially.
Well,
That's the only thing
it
you're supposed to
depends
do.
on the stipulation. Because if you have a guardianship,
Right.
that means all affairs that are yours are taken care of by
They can pull the plug on you too.
Yeah, medical.
Yeah, I know.
Could you imagine getting into an argument with a nigga that has power of attorney over your life?
He like, oh yeah,
Well, pull the plug on this bitch ass
You
nigga.
know, right now I'm gonna put a hit out on a nigga before he even get going.
Right.
I don't know how I feel about power of attorney.
I think they can be over the money, but
for somebody to be
Yeah, it has to be somebody that's really got my best interest.
Let her get it out. Go ahead.
I feel like this. You could be over the money, but you can't be over the pootie. You
Right.
feel me? I want to bust me one. You can't tell me you don't want to bust one. You know what I mean? I might need to bust that.
Right.
You know
I
what I
don't care if I'm in a coma. You better bring me some D. You know what I'm talking about?
Come swing that thing.
I know what I need.
It's got to be one nurse that's for fucking the patients.
Oh,
the ones that are diagnosed with needing sex. It's got to be like a. You feel? There got to be a nursing school for that.
That's called madams, and I signed up years ago.
Maybe it was a pedicurist that.
So what do you think about Kevin Gates now? Kevin Gates had a concert. He's doing all these sexy moves that people
this
say,
nigga.
but he pounding the girl like just
He
crazy.
owned one.
So it went viral.
Nigga weird as a motherfucker.
It's a song called D You Down, Dickie Down,
Right.
or whatever.
Right.
So he talking about he want to put his dick all in your stomach, all this stuff. You
Beyonce.
drinking Beyonce's bath water or pee or some shit. Dreka Gates. You left
Dreka
this nigga and he
Gates.
done lost his mind, Dreka.
Yeah. But I heard he's still fucking her. They went on a little.
Hiatus.
They went on like a family trip together.
Who, him and his wife?
And the kids. Yeah.
Well, he said he has not met his match in the bedroom as of yet. He is looking to match his, to find his match.
That nigga want a woman that could put her
when
whole.
he was fat.
He want a woman that put her whole leg in his ass. He looking for some
Nigga is a
shit.
vegan now, got all this extra energy and shit.
Or, hopefully he don't move to the other side.
One at a time.
Go ahead,
No, go ahead,
Go ahead,
baby.
baby.
No, I was like saying I hope he don't move to the other side. Sometimes when they get
Oh,
too
shit.
sexually active, they gotta try some new things. You know what I
That
mean?
nigga too freaky.
Yeah, get a little too freaky. Need a little, dinosaur in that butt.
He was eating coochie on he was fake like he was eating coochie on stage, right?
He was doing all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
This nigga turning the.
he
Which one
tripping.
is it? JoJo?
Who?
Casey or JoJo? Which one was the one that did all the extra shit?
Oh, KC.
Oh, that's
KC.
Yeah, he turning into KC.
Yeah, JoJo used to look at his brother like, man, what the fuck?
Fuck around with this
You
nigga.
better see what happened to
you better
Genuine.
stop.
Genuine can't move a hip muscle now. You
Man.
Yeah, so late fucked the
You ain't
shit
gonna
out
make
of
it
him.
to
The same OG, okay?
He is not that same OG. That is a lie, ma'am.
Is Kevin Gates on drugs, you think?
I think
Nah.
85% of entertainment's on drugs of some sort.
Do we even smoke?
I don't know. Like I used to like Kevin back in the day. Like when he first came out, his songs were really good.
Yeah.
After he got out of jail, I don't know.
Right.
I just don't know that artist anymore. But I think that his opinions are irate.
Right.
They're outlandish. And I think that his respect for women is lacking. But that's just my opinion.
Voice, what you think is going on with Kevin Gates? Why is he being so sexually eccentric?
Well,
now?
when you ain't got your regular woman at home, of course, you can just, go all out. But the dude sometimes I catch him in interviews, he speaks some truth. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes his mental, when he comes to like dealing with people, having certain people in your life and this, that, and the third, I think his views on that is dope. Now, as far as him not being with his woman no more, he feel like it's all gung-ho. He could talk about however. But I wouldn't talk about nobody's married wife like how he did Jay-Z's wife.
Right.
I'm surprised the nigga ain't caught no slugs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I like Kevin Gates. I like his music, but homie, calm down, nigga, unless you want to go to Pornhub.
But
Right.
you're fantasy shaming him.
No, I'm not fantasy shaming. I think the way he talked about Beyonce, knowing that he probably got some type of respect for Jigga.
But that's not personal. She's an icon.
But still,
Like,
in
I don't
all,
think that's
man,
personal.
that was a little extra to me.
What you think is Kevin Gates doing too much, Mimi?
I think he's doing too much, and it's so interesting. He says that women with pimples on their face or acne, they have good pussy. You know what I'm saying? So
Shit, that's good marketing. That's great marketing.
he says because their hormones are imbalanced, that causes them to have congestion.
And then immediately following that, he says those are his favorites because once he put the D in, their face clears up. Holla.
Well, I don't know if it clears up. If
That
you put
nigga
it in
is
them,
hustling.
But the shit that come out of you, you put it on their face. It might
He
clear up.
literally sat down.
Because I use it on my kneecaps. I love a guy with good aim. I be like, right here, get this scar, baby. Oh, right here. No, anyway.
He sat down with somebody and they said, we need to target undesirables because that's who's going to buy our product. That's what's going on.
Because they got enough time to listen to your music?
I mean, exactly.
The word itself,
This nigga thought about the underline
like if
of
you
that.
sign up to put yourself in that category,
Yeah.
undesirables.
It's the same effect that the fans of Lizzo have with Lizzo. It's a lot of women who, if they knew Lizzo in her regular everyday life, they would just treat her like a fat chick.
Do you think Eric Spears was saying what he said about her?
Huh?
Calling her that shit emoji?
No, I mean he was wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? But my view on the Lizzo thing is completely different. I feel like a lot of people are supporting her because they're trying to be good people. But they're not really saying how they really feel.
Right.
So I understand that aspect of it. Eric Spears is right. If you are severely overweight like that, you're at risk of a lot of medical conditions.
Yeah.
That could kill you.
Well, he's at risk of going to prison, so I think he should mind his own business.
Yeah, but he's not exempt. But his there's like, what does the Dewan say? No perfect messengers, only perfect messages.
Right.
Lizzo need to lose that weight.
Yeah,
She need to lose that weight. But you know,
like all of it, or just like some
to get him. I mean, I don't know.
But everybody can't be a size
6.
4 or 10 or whatever. Like the beauty in America is that we're all so mixed up and all so different. So I'm not saying just because she's overweight that she should be overlooked.
No.
Or just because she's overweight, like, you know, she shouldn't get guys or whatever.
Right.
If it's a healthy weight, if her blood pressure is right,
right.
and she, you know what I mean, she ain't got to run 4 miles to impress you, Craig, because you do sit up.
No, it ain't about me. It's
Maybe
about
that's not your type.
it's about her health. So that's all I'm saying. Her health.
Because Monique did it.
But you know what I find interesting? I have a family member that's overweight, and I eat way more than them. I do way more unhealthy things than they do, and they try to be healthy, and they've just been fat all their life. And so I just want to say sometimes it's something in their genes. It's a health issue. It's their metabolism. It's something bigger than meets the eye. And I will also say this. Men will date whatever. Some of them. Not necessarily you guys, but some men will take whatever down. They'll take down a pickle and stick their thing in a jar. You know what I'm trying to say? So everybody can get it.
That's why Skeeter should be doing his skeets.
Yeah, Skeeter got
Skeeter!
That's the coldest name in America for somebody that like fucking.
See, but that's the cold thing about mental illness, or even, you know, someone that's, you know, big like Lizzo. It's like you have to be intrusive if you want to help somebody. I know of a few people that have passed as of recent where people should have been more intrusive, like, hey, nigga, stop eating, or man, what can I do to help you out? But people, you know what I'm saying? And when we lose motherfuckers and we can't get them back, we talk about what we should, you know what I mean? So at some point, what's comfortable is not good for a person.
But every overweight person is not unhealthy.
But we have to watch how we talk to them as well. Like when Teddy died, I jump on the phone 1 minute later. I call John Cena. Bitch, you gotta stop eating, bitch. I'm sick of everything. You gonna die too. Like I went ham on one of my friends, and it was just the wrong approach.
Right.
I should have came up to her from more of a caring
Using
place.
your emotions at that time.
Maybe you know what I'm saying. It seemed like the bitch made more brownies after I made that call. No. I love John Cena. That's my sister.
Made more brownies.
I love John
some
Cena.
people like John Cena, or you know, like I know a lot of like, you know, thick chicks in my life. But she's one of my closest. That's why She cooks all day.
Right.
So I don't think it's a genetic thing. I think it's a dependency thing. I think that's what makes her happy. Oh, I'm not dating no niggas. I'm going to make me a cake.
She's an emotional
nobody,
eater.
I don't drink. Well, I'll do this. It's how she,
Right.
well, I don't smoke, so I should be able to eat this lamb chop. I think that's how she deals with her own self. Like any other addiction. You know what I'm saying? I smoke weed. I do the shit I do.
Right.
And that's I ain't got no kids. It's my excuse to do it. I think she has an excuse. I think people create excuses.
Witchcomb looked pretty good after he lost his weight. I ain't gonna lie. I think he did it for health reasons. Lavelle Crawford.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
but the
did
thing
his.
is that it don't always go like that.
Right,
Star Jones, look out. People talked about it when she was fat. She
Right.
lost all that weight and had the Al
Her
Sharpton
head big than a
now.
motherfucker.
Big boy's head is big.
Big boy.
That
Big
big
boy
boy got him.
looks
She has
pretty
giggly
good.
grapes.
One at a time. One at a time. One at a
Okay.
time.
Go ahead.
No, y'all go.
As soon as it got quiet, nobody wanted to talk.
No, but I was saying Big Boy, like she said, Big Boy, his head do look kind of big, but actually he's now grown into
the
it.
head, right.
So yeah,
So you just gotten used to it, nigga.
Basically,
his head
Big
still
Boy
look
still look a little. He don't look like Big Boy.
I think he looks healthier, and I think he looks a little bit better.
Yeah,
because
I like fat
from
Big
Players
Boy.
Club, I'm like, damn, all his scenes was him sitting down.
I like
Right.
fat men.
Do you? Why is that?
Just feel comfortable.
Yeah, I mean my teddy bear. You feel me? I hug him. I'm warm at night.
So for all
Nah,
you niggas out there, keep eating.
No, I'm just playing. That was a joke, but you know what I say? I say that there's different levels to it. Like Roz said, some people are doing it for dependency.
Right.
Some people have health issues. Some people are genetically born like that. They've been fat since they was a baby.
Right.
You know what I mean? I had a cousin. She used to hide bacon in her pamper, eating it and shit. Same cousin is
shit.
fat to this day.
Right.
You feel me?
Probably still got that bacon.
Yeah,
That's
she got
kinda-
bacon everywhere.
Not bacon in your
But here's the
diaper.
thing about being fat, right? Here's the thing about being fat. When you think of all,
You first of all, before you say that, you a used to be fat nigga?
nah, I'm.
It looked like you used to be fat when you was a kid. Was you
Nah.
that chubby?
He like a
I-
chunky
Did you
buff.
wear husky jeans?
Nah,
Okay.
He's a
nah,
chunky buff.
I got big. I'm 260. I'm supposed to be like 230.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
30 pounds overweight. You know,
You look
Okay.
good.
it's all good. But look, the biggest animals don't even eat meat; they eat grass.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
if you
yeah,
tell
yeah.
a big person, okay, man, eat healthy, which would probably be salads and greens.
Right.
It's not going to do no different. You know what I'm saying?
gotta work out.
It's about the workout
Yeah.
aspect of it. The reason that it's unhealthy because if you work out enough, your body is not going to hold on to
Right.
to
What
bad
about
fats.
genetics,
To
Craig?
waste.
But I'm
Sometimes
saying-
them genetics is a mofo.
But I'm saying bad fats. Your body is not going to hold on to bad fats because those types of fats melt at a certain temperature. So if you keep your body, your heart rate up, and you work out, your body is going to just shed the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my biggest was 325,
Okay.
and I was in middle school, and I was 4'11".
Wait,
with teeth
325
bang.
in middle school?
Yeah. So I was a roly poly.
How much of that was titties?
Is it, like,
Because I was about
At
to
that
say,
time, not that
that's at
much.
least 100.
But the thing
Huh.
is, they used to write me
She put
hall
extras on
passes. For hall passes to go to the nurse's office to eat more. Like I had to eat like so many times per day
Right.
to speed up my metabolism
Yeah.
in order for me to eat. I mean, for me to
okay.
lose weight.
Right.
Okay.
So
Well, yeah,
it's-
you need that metabolism so you can go. But yeah, I'm just saying it's more than just what you eat. You got to be physical. You got to
Yeah.
do shit, man.
Or at least have sex 3 times a day, because that's the only exercise I get.
I was in middle school. I can't.
3 times a day? You got a regular nigga? You got a regular nigga over
That's
there.
fucking crazy.
Right.
You know
Or
what I mean?
somebody
3 times a
way
day?
up
What
here
is this,
now.
20?
Duh, we be doing
Ain't
it
no
in the car.
40-year-old nigga
When
doing
I
this
go-
unless he popping blue pills like Skittles.
No, first
That's
of all,
hilarious.
they just got nostalgia.
Look.
Hey, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we get back, more Kraig Facts. God. I got to call Kev. Did Kev hit you?
Hold on. I don't.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Kraig Smith from All Deaf.
Boca Peasy.
We have our own podcast network. It's called The Comedy Press.
Comedy Prisoners.
The Comedy Press. You're gonna get people like Slake Johnson.
Slake!
And that's a bullshit combination, being broken famous. I still like doing the same shit everybody else do. I take my kids to school. I go to Starbucks. I go pay my bills. I go shoplifting.
Louis Bell.
Louis Bell.
That Curry got swag in his suit and just turned to a white man. He just do some shit like this or something.
Boo Capone.
Me! That nigga got every combination to every vending machine.
Jade Pickett.
Big old nigga.
Hell yeah, no, I can't hop out right now, bro, for 2 reasons.
Why?
Too many police out here, man. They can steal a nigga with no license a mile away. You know what I mean?
And more.
And more.
Check it out, man.
Are you not entertained?
Over 20 hours of content weekly on the Caffeine app at the Comedy Press. Make sure you become a new user. Make sure you download the Caffeine app and subscribe. God.
Hey, y'all know what it is, man. It's Bad Boy Blaze. Y'all download that Caffeine app, man. Look for the Comedy Press, the Comedy Press. Y'all go check me out, man. I got my show going, The Man Plan. On The Man Plan, man, y'all gonna learn how to pick the proper woman for you, how to know if you got a good woman, and how to maintain it and keep it going. And most importantly, we're gonna turn boys into men, real men, not just balls. Y'all make sure y'all check out my show. I'm Bad Boy Blaze. Shout out to myself.
Yo, what's up? It's your man Kevin Tate, and you can catch the Kevin Tate Show at the Comedy Press on Caffeine, man. Make sure y'all subscribe so you can get all the exclusive content, and you get to see your man on there all day. Plus, you can also see other comedians in their shows, and when we say Comedy Press, we mean press. Like, hey man, why you even over here, man? Hey, why? I want to know what you feel about it. No, fuck all that. What you really feel. Yeah, that type of press. Comedy Press on Caffeine. Get yours, man.
Shout out to the I'm Out There Nation. I know you out there. Look, download the Caffeine app, search Comedy Press, and you gonna find me out there. You gonna see Uncle Ty giving my own takes on sports that I know y'all hate, arguing, taking calls, and roasting, man. Download the Caffeine app. Subscribe to the Comedy Press. Tune in to I'm Out There. And shout out to the I'm Out There Nation, because I know you out there. I don't know where I'm getting this presidential point from, but I'm feeling real good today. You about to see a real press. Hold on. I know you ain't over there doing freestyle karate. Man, what kind of karate is that, man? Where you get that headband, dog? Hey, oh, nigga trying to juke me out. Hey, Comedy Press, man. Check it out. Press it, man. Hey.
Yo, you got your girl Roz. This is the Comedy Press going down. Your girl got a new show coming out. Yes, turn up. It's Roz's Verbal Entanglements. It's going down. I got everybody coming into place. You know how we do. The Comedy Press is going to be turned up. Let me tell you, we really pressing these fools out here in the streets, okay? First of all, I would like to press Tevin Campbell. Duh. You ain't came out of no closet, boy. You've been out of the foothills a long time ago. I'm pressing you. My foot is on your neck. Get out of the closet. What y'all need to do is download Caffeine right now. Subscribe right now. The Comedy Press is going down. Y'all need to be a part of the movement. Get in where you fit in. Oh, yeah.
Nigga, you know what I did?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
It's your girl, Mimi.
Mimi.
And you know I'm keeping it real. You already know what it is. Man, make sure you check out Keeping It Real with Mimi. Download the Caffeine app. Subscribe to the Comedy Press.
You gotta subscribe.
Make sure y'all tune in to Keeping It Real with Mimi. And if you don't, we're gonna spread your ass.
Yeah, you know what today is, man? Hey, it's going down, man. Get you some carnitas out and some El Pastor. I ain't really fooling with the cabeza, but whatever you do, man, put the little white cheese on it with the lime squirt, man. Hey, it's going down.
Biggest margarita that the bartender ever made. Sipping this tequila since 5. Can you catch my fade? Chicas, señoritas, and bonitas say they on their way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tacos on my plate.
Oh, man. Get you a horchata, you know what I'm saying? Or a Jamaica. You know what? I'm not fooling with the horchata. I'm not even gonna get out here and lie to y'all. But give me the Jamaica, and it's all good, baby. You know what I'm saying? Not too hot on the sauce. Have my lips burning, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I went to one Taco Tuesday. The hot sauce was so hot, nose running, face sweating. I was looking like Django Unchained in that motherfucker. Fuck it. Woo! It's Taco Tuesday.
Biggest margarita that the bartender ever made. Sipping this tequila since 5. Can you catch my fade? Chicas, senoritas, and bonitas say they on their way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tacos on my plate. Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday.
Hey, you gonna eat your radishes, nigga? Let me get them, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Look, I really do prefer the lime to the lemon when it comes to the taco. You know what I'm saying? I need about 4 of them things. Hey, I went to Australia the other day, and I told them let me get 2 with the cheese and 2 without. You know, I took the cheese off the 2 that had cheese and put it on the other 2 that didn't have cheese. Nigga had 4 tacos with cheese, homie.
Biggest margarita that the bartender ever made. Sipping this tequila since 5. Can you catch my fade? Chicas, senoritas, and bonitas say they on their way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tacos on my plate. Taco Tuesday. It's 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 Taco Tuesday.
Y'all should see how I'm dancing up in here right now. I'm dancing like it's Burrito Wednesday. But look, it's Taco Tuesday. There is a difference. Somebody tried to come through on Enchilada Thursday through the whole Bible. You know what I'm saying? El Pastor with the extra drip. You don't know nothing about that, man. You getting the tacos and, hey, no crunchy shit. You know what? If you want to do the crunchy shell, that's all you, man. Crunchy shell, little baby shells is going down. It's Tuesday. Bring a drink, bring a friend.
Biggest margarita that the bartender ever made. Sipping this tequila since 5. Can you catch my fade? Chicas, senoritas, and bonitas say they on their way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tacos on my plate. Taco Tuesday. It's 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 Taco Tuesday.
Oh, thank y'all for coming out. You know what I'm saying? I've been your host for the evening, Uncle Todd. Thank y'all for coming out with Taco Tuesday. And then hey, brother, excuse me, brother. You with the tacos in your pocket. Do not leave here with no tacos in your pocket. That's not Taco Tuesday etiquette. See, the ruffians is in the building tonight. Somebody should have sent them the PDF on how to behave on Taco Tuesday. We got extra radishes in the back. I know y'all like that. And we out of here. Tuesday.
God. Welcome back to Kraig Facts. Can we talk about that lie?
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't believe my girl if she was like, nah, you can't hit me from the back. I broke my ass.
No,
bitch, how did you break your ass, bitch?
Right.
You left here with a regular ass. Now you come back and you got a little piece of...
I was a real broke ass bitch.
What the fuck is wrong with your ass?
No, I was a real broke ass bitch.
What happened?
I fell down the stairs at a comedy club. Concrete stairs. They're very. No, I didn't sue because I'm Jesus' child. But anyway,
right.
No.
With nut on your eye. Go ahead.
No. First of all,
that's when she slipped on some nut. Oh shit! It was
nut and it was in my eye. I hate niggas that get the story wrong. I'll tell you when somebody nutted in my eye. Okay,
would you tell me?
So anyway, coming from the comedy show, I walked down the motherfucking stairs. Mind them all, la 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 la. Yak it, bink, bink, bink. The third step, I felt 3 steps. 1, 2, the third one I heard that my inner ear say,
"Oh, your ass cracked."
My ass crack.
Yeah,
you understand me?
So what they do? They put the cast in your booty?
No, they can't put it. I asked for that.
It's a dildo cast in her booty right now.
I asked for that. I requested, but unfortunately, there is no cast type situation when you break your tailbone.
When you break your ass,
it's like tough it out. They can't cast it. They can't wrap it. They can't do anything. So I'm buying like therapeutic casts to sit on like an old lady, like people that got problems.
You have doo-doo in your cast.
It's a shitty ass cast.
Yeah, piss and
But
doo.
that's what I said. There's no way to. There's no way to.
Did it hurt when you boo booed?
I couldn't even sit on the toilet.
Really?
They didn't give you like a pillow for you to sit on?
Yeah, but that shit didn't work. That shit didn't work. Like, I would not shit because I didn't want the pressure.
Did it hurt when you came? Like, when you came, it was the same?
No, that was lovely.
Okay.
That was lovely. You released all pressure in the back.
Ain't nothing worse than when you're getting pain and pleasure at the same time.
Well, it hurts so good. Your hair is getting
You ever
pulled,
masturbate?
You take that to get that.
You ever masturbate with a headache? That shit is tough.
Nah, because I can't concentrate.
Masturbate with a headache.
How you concentrate?
Nigga, you ever had a headache? I got to get this knot off. Oh,
Hell
shit.
no.
That's
what they say. Hey, put your hands on your sit on your hands for a while and jerk off. It's like you doing it with a stranger or some shit.
Oh, that's kind of
what?
Say that again. They said if you sit on your hands. It was a comedian that said this shit. You sit on your hands, make your hands numb.
Yeah.
And then try to jerk off. It's like you jerking off by a stranger.
You know what make it feel different?
I'm sick.
You know what make it feel? You ever put your arm to sleep and masturbate with that arm?
What?
That shit is crazy. The weight, the additional weight on you makes your nut harder.
Wow.
You
These
put-
niggas is
but
putting
you-
their body parts to
you put-
sleep.
but you gotta-
No, don't try to clean it up. These niggas is putting their arms to sleep to masturbate so their arms is heavier. I'm sick of
It's
it.
crazy.
It's a tight grip.
Yeah, you got right. You just put it on. You gotta put tape around your hand so it don't slip off, and you just kind of like gotta just.
That is
But
hilarious.
it take your whole body to keep your arm in motion.
That's
It's
too much
different.
effort.
So it's really like you fucking. Because I gotta really. You feel what I'm saying?
You might as well tie your shit up like a fucking heroin addict and go at it, nigga.
This nigga
Make
said
that shit up.
Some motherfuckers shoot heroin in they.
Oh
No,
man.
and they told
my
some
uncle
girls
did.
put it in the lips of they whatchamajiggers.
Right. I seen my uncle do that. He went in between his toes. I walked in on that shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He said, get out my room.
He a cold player for that because he know ain't nobody gonna catch no tracks on his
Yeah,
arms.
yeah.
But don't it slow you down? Don't hear him.
Oh, that shit make you limp.
Yeah.
Like, you be like this. Just sleeping.
What do you think would be more traumatizing, catching somebody masturbating or doing heroin?
Heroin, masturbating. I'm like,
Nah.
hey, you got the wrong technique. Let me help you. But
That nigga said nah. He didn't give me an answer. He just said nah.
Heroin because I'm not a drug person. Like I know I look like I'm on all the drugs,
Right.
but like I really don't like drugs. It's not like weed or mushrooms. Like
Right,
that's it.
right.
Like that's the extent of my drug
Yeah, I don't need
exploration.
shit slumping me.
I don't really like to function with men on drugs or just friends. I hate when it.
Are we talking about weed or we talking about drugs?
No, weed's not drug, honey.
Right, okay. I was about to
I'm
say.
talking about like drugs. That's not my thing. Like it's never been my thing. Like I don't hang around people that do hella drugs.
So you ain't never banged off of an E-pill?
No, I have not banged off of.
Man, if she could dunk, that would be crazy.
Missing out.
You ever just said if you banged over E-pill? If all it took was an E-pill to dunk, I would be.
I don't know. I'm just not. I'm so animated, and I don't trust myself on drugs. If I'm this off the chain with two shots in my system,
you'd be an amazing bass head.
but I got an addictive personality. So
Yeah.
if I knew if I tried coke, I would be a basehead. I knew if I
Oh,
tried
shit.
this shit, I would be off the chain. Why would I sign up for some shit I know will be my demise? No thanks.
You would
I
never
hear
have to
that.
pay.
Never.
Well, until you
Right,
start
right,
losing
All my
it.
friends do coke. I would
right.
never have to pay for coke ever.
You get free drugs all day
just
long.
don't do
Keep
it.
it fucking.
Yeah, if you fucking. You
That's easy. What we got?
That's
Nina?
easy.
But you said I'm sorry about the jacking off. I actually caught my cousin's oldest autistic child.
Ski.
Yeah, he was watching Project One Way when the models were coming down,
Oh,
and he was
shit.
like 14 years old, and like he thought I was asleep on the couch,
Whacking
and
away.
he was just like
He had it
killing
paused
it.
on the cameraman, and he was
Now she said
beating
he
up
was
to the
killing it.
cameraman.
How long did you watch him?
No,
if
I
you
was
said
just saying,
killing it.
He was when I woke up. He was like really into it, and I said, Gabriel, and he's like, he started blinking real
Did he
fast.
come on your eye?
He was coming, nigga. That's what happened. She said it started blinking.
So you mean tell me you fucked up the nut?
Right,
Yeah,
basically.
I did.
You
I would
gave
never
him your
forgive you.
auntie
Did he
vibe while
stop?
was busted.
He stopped because he was so embarrassed. But I had to tell him like,
I'd have looked you dead in your eye. Why are you fucking this up?